On the corner of the Guilford Green, about where the Guilford Free Library sits today, stood the home of Eli Foote and Roxana Ward Foote. Eli, a lawyer and a loyalist, and a merchant with his brother Justin, outfitted sloops to trade with plantation owners in the West Indies and the American South. Roxana was the granddaughter of Colonel Andrew Ward of the Battle of Fort Louisburg fame and the daughter of General Andrew Ward of Revolutionary War fame. Eli and Roxana had 10 children and a hard time keeping solvent. Even though Eli Foote was a lawyer, he was a loyalist and an Anglican, on the other side of the majority of nutmakers who preferred independence from Britain, and who were also Congregationalists. Although there is no history of Eli having been tarred and feathered, he changed from practicing the law to becoming a merchant and trader after the war. We have extant records of Eli Foote filling the sloop Juno with items including beef in the barrel, beef on the hoof, barrel staves, and bushels of potatoes, and other items to trade for sugar and molasses at places like Martinique, Barbados, and Jamaica. He and his brothers John and Justin also traded with North Carolina for naval stores such as tar, pitch, rosin, and turpentine. That's where the name Tar Heels comes from, by the way, from North Carolina. Because of the summer fevers that frequented coastal North Carolina, Northerners often limited their trading in the South during the winter and spring. But because of the theft at the Foote warehouse in Murfreesboro, North Carolina, the capture of the thieves, and the trial that was set for August of 1791, Eli was delayed there through the summer months. He caught yellow fever and died quickly, leaving his widow Roxana and 10 children. He died intestate and deeply in debt. Roxana brought her kids across town to the Nut Plains neighborhood and the home or the homestead of her father, General Andrew Ward. There her children grew up, and her namesake, who was also her second daughter, was courted by a Yale Seminary student who had grown up in North Guilford named Lyman Beecher. Lyman Beecher had been sent to North Guilford from New Haven with his wet nurse at the death of his mother, Esther Lyman Beecher, wife of David Beecher. Esther's sister, Catherine, had married Lot Benton in North Guilford, and they took him into their household and raised him there. Lyman studied under the preacher in North Guilford in preparation for college. Coming home with a classmate while in college, he visited the Ward home and met Roxana, the middle daughter of Roxana Ward Foote. And although she was Episcopalian and he was a Congregationalist, they married in Guilford in 1799.